So welcome everyone. Today we're going to talk about a overview on the season 2 for Mortal Kombat 1, which is the season of the Blood Moon. So I have collected everything. Right now we'll go through invasion mode as well. But I have collected every single skin for season 2, and I have over 2.1 of course seasonal credits by doing the challenge tower. Of course, there's only like 8 hours left for this invasion, but once again, I have collected everything. But just be aware, probably in season 3, hopefully they do not, and I say this, hopefully do not make these skins very expensive, because I think like mostly the zombie skins here, they do cost around 4,000 or 8,000 credits. So I do have a video on this. I'll leave it down in the description. You want to check out every single skin and how much they cost, of course. But a lot of these zombie skins ones right here, they did cost like around 6,000. So yeah, it's a pretty expensive season right here for the seasonal credits. But once again, thanks to the challenge tower, I'm able to collect everything. So yes, I do have everything except for Omni-Man. I think Omni-Man doesn't have anything for this season. Probably maybe next season, we'll see. But once again, I have completed everything in the seasonal store for the Blood Moon. Now for the shrine, I have collected everything on the shrine, as I'm going to right now. So yes, I have completed everything for the shrine, so more rewards in the next season. But in this one, it's mostly going to be like a white and red accent color. So we go to Sub-Zero right here. I'm not sure every skin has this palette, but it's going to be, I think it's, no, it's this one. Yes, it's pretty much this one right here. So it is going to have this white and red accent color. So that's pretty nice. And I said before that it's mostly going to be almost every character. I want to say all of them will have this palette. So as you can see for Sub-Zero's second palette skin, he does have it. So just once again, just do the whole shrine and you mostly collect everything from that particular season. Same thing from the shrine, I'm able to collect Katana's other outfit. I think this is from the story mode itself. And I got all of these colors or palettes from the shrine. So you have not done the shrine yet, or of course you're a little bit too late by this point, you're able to get the Katana skin right here from the story mode. And I think it's the same thing with maybe Havoc. Let me just go up to him right now real quick. I think he has a second one. Yeah, it's this one. So I'm not sure which one is this one from. I think it might be from the story mode as well. But once again, I'm able to get this from the shrine for season 2. So just be aware, you cannot find this skin. It's most likely going to be from season 2. But I have seen so far that in the store, from the dragon crystals, they are most likely going to be a premium currency. So we'll see in the future they are going to change this or not. But once again, these are the premium stuff. So you can see right here, here's Katana skin. The only thing I'm missing is probably just maybe the gear itself. But once again, it is available here in the premium items, but you could collect this in the shrine. As you can see from Melina, you could get season 1's, of course, skins, but they're in rotation. But that's pretty much it, guys. That's all I'm going to show you right here for the seasonal items. Now let's get into invasion. I know this is where I'm going to talk a lot, but we have to think about the good stuff and the bad stuff. So the only good thing about this season will be that we have new Mesa, which is Rampart right here. So this will be the final area for you to do the boss battle, of course, but it's a new area. And it was not bad. It was pretty easy to navigate. But once again, it is right here, this new Mesa that we have encountered. The other good thing is that we have a sprint button too. So you press L3 or the left analog stick, you will get this glow telling you, hey, you could go slow. Because this is how season 1 was. Like, it was very slow. But now in season 2, we click on it, you run even more faster. So I really like this a lot. I think everybody likes it, because now you could run even more faster. So that's really good on their part. And I think the only last thing will be is that now for the key items, let me go to my inventory. Now the key items you can only collect from certain battles, only single battles, not from the towers anymore. Because in season 1, you had to collect them from the towers. But now these key items, you can only collect them by doing one battle. I'll leave the video as well down in the description. You want to check out how to collect these key items. But it looks like now these key items are mostly going to be from single battles. We'll see what season 3 has to offer us, or hopefully they don't go back to the towers, because the towers were kind of the pain in the butt to deal with. But that's pretty much it. That's all the good stuff that they did for this game for season 2. Now let's talk about the bad stuff. So the bad stuff about season 2, I think we're mostly going to talk about is the talisman. So as you can see, I don't have a lot of talismans because some of them I discarded or sell them. But as you can see, this Warhorn one, I made it myself. The original Warhorn is this one. I get it from the chest. So from the chest, you're able to collect the Warhorn instantly. I think it's in the Sundal Festival, maybe, if I'm correct about that. But it's going to be one of the messes that has this talisman. But as you can see, it's not bad at all. But it only has one charge, while my upgraded one, as you can see, is a little bit more better. So the only problem with these legendary is that you cannot upgrade them. So if you go to Bob right now, you cannot upgrade these talismans from the treasure chest. So we go right here, go to Bob. No, let's not recharge this, upgrade them. As you can see, cannot upgrade legendary talisman. So it's very unfortunate. I'm not sure this is the same thing as in season 1, because I never really bothered with the talismans at all. I just really focus on the relics most of the time. As you can see from my talisman that I already have upgraded, I like a lot of stuff, I'm already maxed out. But the same thing goes with these other legendary talismans that were from the treasure chest as well, like the Windbreaker. Yes, you cannot upgrade them anymore up to level 30, of course. But that's pretty sad, because once again, you want to do the challenge tower or the seasonal tower, you most likely need a talisman to help you save your life, of course. So that's pretty sad, because talismans were given to you every time you did a battle, which was really great because you get a lot of different talismans. But of course, sometimes you will have to go to the collector on particular mesas, and they will give you, of course, different talismans, or even some relics, consumables, and components to give you. Now, the other bad thing, of course, when it comes to talismans, will have to be relics. So these are all the relics I have collected. I never discarded any of them. These are all the relics that I have collected. So some of them were the same thing, like these two. They're not the same thing, it's just the picture, of course. But once again, very unfortunate that now the relics are kind of useless. Kind of did the okay job. Like this one, I really like this one, No Patience, when I did the challenge tower. But most of the time, I never really use relics through my run of season 2. So I will say, when it comes to relics, as you can see, you cannot choose whatever relic. So as you can see here, it does not meet the requirements. So you need Invasion level 1, Chaos 5 plus attack. I mean, they do have requirements for you, but just remember that these are all the relics, not like in season 1 where you got a bunch of them. Now the next thing is going to be inventory. So these are all the key items. But same thing with components. You don't get a lot of components anymore. You most likely have to buy them or do some of the battles to get the treasure chest. And that's pretty much it. Probably you do get some components from the mini boss battles and the boss battles. But once again, they nerf the components to the ground. No matter how many fights you do not get a lot of components anymore. And the other thing that we could talk about here will be consumables as well. So yes, consumables are lackluster now. Again, they're nerfed to the ground. You do not get a lot of them. And the boosters, I forgot to talk about that. So the only way to get boosters is, of course, by doing the, what is it called again? The ambush battles. There you go. Overall, in my experience, I have only gotten 5 ambushes in total. Only 5. And all those battles only give you herbs. Too bad I don't have the consumable for it. But the herbs give you a certain percent of your status right here. So you might get one for health, attack, special, defense, and agility, or all of them for only 1 point. Except for like the singular ones, you will get 5 points. So yeah, they really changed out the boosters. You could get boosters, but only in the challenge tower. But it kind of feels like they're kind of worthless now because they're very, very rare. But as you can see from the resistance, which this is what you get, I think it's a little bit different from Season 1. But the character that I played in Season 2 will have to be Melina. In Season 1, I did Kun Lao. But as you can see, this is what I have for Melina ever since I started with her in Season 2. So once again, it's the same thing. So very unfortunate that you do not get a lot of boosters for your resistance. You can only get them from the challenge tower. You cannot collect them from the ambushes anymore because ambushes just give you herbs, which is for your statuses right here. So it's kind of lame. Not sure why they did that, but once again, they're pretty much nerfed to the ground when it comes to, of course, any type of boosters that you want to collect. And I guess the last thing that we're going to talk about is, now finally we're going to talk about is the gateway portal. And I'm just going to talk about the challenge tower. So as you can see here in challenge tower, I'm surprised on level 93. I did not expect that. Oh yeah, because the more higher you go, the more experience you get for your character. And I'm going to show you right now that I have mastery on all the characters. So starting off with Katana, going to the right, I have everyone at level 35. So yeah, by just doing this challenge tower, it might get nerfed in Season 3 most likely. But once again, as you can see here, all the characters maxed out. Same thing with the cameos from left to right. All of them are maxed out except for Tremor, of course. But everyone is maxed out. And like I said, I did it thanks to the challenge tower. Because the higher you go, the higher the level, the more experience you will get. And seasonal credits, coins, and the crowns, you get a lot of them. But the good thing about this is that every time you do one of the battles, you can just report back to the beginning, like just quit and repeat the process. And that's great. And I was able to, again, mastery all of my characters all the way to level 35 for the characters and the cameos, which was fantastic. But I would say this took a long time. It took me like 3 days to get to the level where I'm at right now. And by the time I was like, you know what, I think this is a good place to get a lot of experience, I just continuously just battle after battle, every character, cameo. I was able to get them to level 35 or level 15 very fast. So I do like this process, but once again, it just takes forever. It really did. It took me, like I said, 3 days to get here and finally do everything or everyone at level 35. So I completed the whole game except probably from the rewards. But I will say I do like this challenge tower, but once again, I think I have a feeling they are going to nerf it later in the future, or at least for Season 3. So I'm just going to show you right here real quick my collections. So I'm at 87%, so I'm just missing one character art. I'm not sure who that could be. So it's Omni-Man. Okay, I just need Omni-Man. So basically I collected everyone here. Environmental art. It looks like I completed all of them except for the pyramid, which was the Titan battles, but I never did it. Same thing with the music and movies. Of course, I still need to do the towers or the arcade mode to collect them. But yeah, overall, guys, I will say for Invasion 2 or Invasion Season 2, it was pretty much a letdown. I did not have fun with this anymore because it was very repetitive. It was the same thing as season 1, except for our new mesa, of course, but everything just takes a long time, of course. So hopefully in the future, I'm probably not going to record the whole hour or everything for all the mesas for season 3. We'll see how it goes if I feel like it, because now it just feels like every time I do a battle, it's just going to take forever. It really does. So, and even sometimes, again, they're repetitive and you do not get a lot of good rewards. So we'll see how things go for season 3, because once again, I think this mode can be fun. I think it can be fun for sure, but it's very unfortunate. I'm surprised I even got an ambush right now. So right now I'm just going to show it right here on the ambush, because I got interrupted when I was talking, of course. But after an ambush, this is what you get, just consumable herbs and seasonal credits. So no more boosters or anything, you can only get them from the tower itself. And as you can see, if I go to the consumable, just 5 permanent status for your special. And that's the same thing for all the herbs that you do from ambush. So yeah, I'm not sure how season 3 is gonna look so far, or what new things they're going to do, what changes they're gonna do. I'm really unsure, but hopefully they have a chance to bring it back, because I think this mode, once again, I wish it could be fun, but now it feels like it is a drag. It really is. So we'll just have to see right now in season 3, once it comes out, if things really do change, or they're just gonna keep it how it is right now and just nerf everyone just because they're a little bit too strong. But that's pretty much it, guys. That is it for season 2 for Mortal Kombat 1. Once again, hopefully in the future they do fix this, they do fix the issues, don't nerf us anymore. I mean, it was cool to collect a lot of stuff in season 1, but now they basically nerf everything to the ground. I just really hope, Invasion does make a comeback, but once again, I'm probably not going to record the whole entire mesas anymore. I'm just going to do the simple stuff like where to collect the key item, the boss battles, and that's pretty much it. That's all I'm going to do. But yeah, we'll see hopefully in the future how things go for season 3. So once again, if you do enjoy Mortal Kombat 1 content, guys, please give this video a like, and as well subscribe to the channel for more fighting game content. But as always, keep on playing and game for life, guys. See you later.